38 of Entrepreneurialism365. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody's having a great morning so far. For those of you still in bed, lucky you, because I'm up on a Saturday, 7:06 a.m., running late to work. Unfortunately, not a good morning for me. I'm starting to get a little sick, I think, which is not great. Throat's been a little sore. And last night I was getting like body aches and stuff like that. So not all that great, man. I know why yesterday was one of those days where I just didn't want to do anything. Anyways, today's a new day. We're going to get to it. We're going to grind hard. Today we make it happen. I don't know if I'm stretching myself too thin, but I think today, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to create a Facebook community. Remember the day before yesterday, I was talking about wanting to start a community of entrepreneurs, both new and old, not in age, but in experience or so. So I'll start saying experienced and inexperienced and just mash them together so that we can have cooperation between the entrepreneurs in this community where we can help each other out. The younger can help the older with the newer tech, and the older can help the younger with some of the past experiences. So just various levels of entrepreneurship. This way everybody has a chance to succeed. We all grow together as a community, as a positive community who make things happen. I think I'm going to make it happen today. I'm going to go ahead and start that up. It's going to be a Facebook community or group, and I think I'm going to call it the Entrepreneur's Assistant or something along those lines. I think that's what I'm going to go with. If I have to change it, I'll change it, but that's where we're going to start with. So let's get it today. We're not going to let today pass us by. Yesterday we took a little bit of a day off. Today we make it happen. We get back to business today. So with that, for those of you that are up right now, good morning to you. Can't wait for you to get started on your day. Can't wait for you to make it happen today. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nothing get in your way. Don't even let yourself get in your way. Just make it happen today. Start working, start grinding. Don't worry about what people think. Just start. Just start. All right? Catch you guys in a bit.
All right, guys. So I messed up. I forgot to record the video for earlier today, the closing segments of the video. It is now 10:30 p.m., 10:45, somewhere around there, and we have a power outage that was announced earlier today. That's why I was so busy. I forgot to actually record this closing segment. Power's supposed to be off through Sunday, so sucks to be me. I think in the interest of conserving battery for my device, although I can charge it in the car, I'll record small clips tomorrow, but it's not going to be too much. It might just be the shortest video I make yet. That's only because I don't want to use up the battery too much on my device. I do still need it to make calls and such. So as for right now, you see I got well, you can't see, but you see the shadows everywhere. I got 3 different flashlights pointing at me. This is what I'm using for light right now. You can hear the town losing their minds. Not so much, but you can hear people, kids, everybody, tripping out because there's a blackout or power outage, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, today was another day. Got home, took care of the kids, and just kind of networked a little bit. I didn't content create much. I didn't video edit. Again, it was more in anticipation of trying to figure out everything here at the house, taking care of the boys, making sure they get to bed early so they're not worried about the power being out. And then I was also prepping the house or whatever, just making sure everything was good. We had flashlights in various locations so that no one's without light, and that's what pretty much kept me occupied. So I didn't get a chance to record much today. I didn't get a chance to be on my device actually commenting, posting, and creating and stuff like that. I was able to upload today's video. I almost didn't, but I realized that regardless of what's going on, I got to find a way to make this stuff happen. That's why I'm recording this video now. So earlier morning segment was something like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, something like that. So I'm going to try to push this out as much as I can just to make it a good couple minute video. But yeah, it wasn't so much scrolling through comments and stuff today. What I was able to do was network a little bit. I talked to a few people, just conversed back and forth, and I felt kind of good. I was able to encourage someone that I've been talking to for a little while now, Live in Motion. Shout out to them on IG. Just kind of talk a little bit about just getting started without hesitations, without fears, and just doing, regardless of what the situation or what you think. You can't worry about, the perception of others. You can't worry about the opinions and the doubts. You got to just do for you and the sake of you. I've said this plenty of times before. It's all about just getting stuff out there, getting the content created and getting put out as soon as possible. The faster you can get that stuff out, the faster you get over that little fear, and the quicker you stop yourself from actually building a wall against putting out your content. We had a quick conversation, and in that conversation, I was able to show him an example in which I grabbed a screenshot of part of the conversation that I had just messaged him. And what I did was I took that and I put it as a IG post. So that was one. In that one, I was able to share it as a story. And in that story, I was able to throw a hashtag and, tag him in it as well. And after I tagged him, so that made it 2. And then I was able to copy that post or that comment that I made to him. And then I took the actual sentencing and I put it on Twitter. And I slapped a few hashtags around, and that was 3. So that's 3 bits of content in one screenshot that I took off a conversation I was having with him. So as an example, I showed him that you can actually make content out of anything. It's pretty much just perception. You got to look at the way content creators look at things. They don't see things as, that doesn't look too pretty. They find a way to make content out of it. And again, I just took a simple comment that I had made to him about, I don't have the best quality stuff out. I don't have the best, production quality, but it doesn't matter, because regardless of how everybody feels, I'm still going to put it out, and I'm going to put it out for my happiness and my success. This is what I'm starting to find happiness in. And if there's something that can be said in each video that may resonate with even one person, then I know I'm doing something positive. And if that's the case, then I'm going to keep doing it nonstop, because I'm finding that I really do love doing this. Encouraging young entrepreneurs and older entrepreneurs, those who want to just get started and doing what they want to do for their happiness and their business. Regardless of what it is, if you want to start something, you need to start it right away. So this is why I'm encouraging many people to just jump into it head on. Don't worry about, the doubters and the haters, and just get stuff done without hesitation. It's a matter of just taking action, massive action at that. Massive action equals, tons of results, but you got to be ready to play the long-term game. You can't do short-term. If you're looking for instant success, it's not going to work out. You're going to have, if you do find a way to have instant success, it's going to be short-lived. You're going to have a few good months, you're going to enjoy it, and then it's going to decline rapidly, and you're just going to be discouraged. So I would rather play the long game, wherein I slowly grow, but I'm able to build such a strong connection with these following that as it starts to slow down there and I gain more traction, I can start choosing the next bunch to start connecting with on a more personal level. And then I just continue staggering the connections that I make as my following grows. So that's the idea behind taking your time in the long term. You can't have it overnight. It's not that easy. And honestly, if you're looking for that, entrepreneurship isn't for you, because it's not an overnight success here. This stuff's going to take time, and you got to be willing and patient. But just keep, stay humble, keep your head forward. You got to keep your head up, and you got to just keep grinding away. The world is mute. You shouldn't see any colors except yourself and your happiness and what that pertains to it. So, focus on you, focus on what you're doing and what you're trying to do, and nothing else. Don't listen to the haters, the doubters, and don't listen to yourself when you tell yourself that it doesn't look good, or you're unsure of how you feel about it. Just put it out and find out how the consumer feels about it. Find out how the market feels about it. Let them decide how they feel. Okay? So you can't be the one to decide for them. They're the ones who are ultimately consuming the content. They're going to tell you if they like it or not. Maybe not verbally, but in the actions that they take. When you post, if you're not getting comments, you're not getting likes, you're not getting follows, things like that, and it's been a while, then that's probably the market telling you that it's not for them. They don't want it, and that's when you can up your game. You can change it up or try something new, but you can't hesitate. You can't be scared to just put stuff out. When you're trying new things, just put it out nonstop. Take a video, record it, say something cool, say something funny, tell a joke, whatever. Put it out. Don't hesitate. Throw some filters on it, make yourself some bunny ears, whatever it takes, but put it out there. The faster you do that, the faster you'll get over this fear of hesitation and this fear of production by, telling yourself that it's not going to work or it's a dumb idea. Not everybody looks good on camera the first time. I guarantee you I look nothing. I do not look good at all on camera, but I'm doing it regardless. I'm not here for looks. I'm not here for fame. I'm here to do something positive and to try to reach people if I can. And that's what this is about for me. So, you should find out where your happiness lies and find out what it is that you need to do to find that happiness and achieve that happiness, and just do it. Don't hesitate. Excuse the fireworks outside. These guys are crazy. I don't know what the hell they do all year. But you can't hesitate. You got to get it done. You can't, let people talk you out of it. Just do it for you. No one's going to do the work for you. So just get it done. It's, there's not much else to be said. I mean, it's all a matter of just taking massive action without hesitations. And, don't let anybody talk you out of it. That's what it's about. As for the rest of you guys who are listening, I hope I was able to say something that encouraged somebody out there. I hope something small that I may have said could have, I hope that it resonated with somebody. And if it did, let me know. Because I want to continue to put out content that's going to resonate with you guys, that's going to make you guys feel something special, or feel like, you need to get started. You can't be hesitating. That's the idea behind this whole channel, is just to encourage entrepreneurs to get started without hesitations and without limitations and fears, and just do it. That's what it's about. But as for tonight, guys, again, late. It's 11 p.m. So just in case, and I'm going to screenshot this so you guys can see that it is 11 p.m. and I will add this to the video tomorrow so you guys can see. I'll also show you it is completely dark in here. Power's out. So whoop-de-doo. It's supposed to be a 24-hour thing. Tomorrow's going to be a very short day. I'm going to try to find a way to grind out maybe at least 5 minutes of video. I'll find something to put out. I got to start figuring out how I'm going to set up this content, because I can't just keep rambling every day. That's not what you guys want to see, and I'm sure. So I want to find a way to try to integrate some stories or something. This way you guys can get your own little kicks out of what I do throughout the day, and it's not just a wasted day of 20 minutes of putting something out that is hard for you guys to listen to. I don't want it to be hard for you guys to listen to if I'm not really talking about anything. I know that can get boring, and I put random bits of information throughout the video, but there's nothing holding you to the whole video. So you may miss that small bit of information that was in the middle of the video because you only wanted to catch you at the end, or the good morning in the morning. So I got to find a way to work that out. I'm still thinking. I did start the Facebook group today. I called it the, what did I call it? I hesitated today for a quick minute, and then I just said, fuck it, I'm going to do it. But I ended up calling it the Entrepreneurs, I think I called it Entrepreneurial Hub. I think that's what I called it. I got to find out. I'll screenshot that and I'll put it out as well. I don't know how it's going to work out. I was checking out some other pages, and these guys got stuff rolling. They're posting and this and that. I don't know how I'm going to do it if I can barely handle what I'm doing now on the social media accounts that I have. But, it's all about figuring it out along the way. So we'll see how it goes. With that, I hope you guys had a good night. I hope you guys have a great day, or had a great day today. And I hope you guys were able to produce some content and get stuff rolling today without hesitation. And I hope you guys have a good night. Tomorrow is a new day. Regardless of what you did today, tomorrow you need to hustle. So let's get to it. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. The Entrepreneurialist out.